evil wey devil plan. Oh, it is meant for those who defeat, and trouble is meant for those who want trouble. The joy of the Lord give me sleep itself to jump up a bit. Abeg o, abeg o. Who dig this pit go fall inside? Any pit wey dem dig for me, stop and pass. Any pit wey dem dig for me, stop and pass. Whether na my papa, no, my papa no go fit dig pit. No need. Na property na dey like to support. My papa no go fit dig pit, and my mama don go, so no need. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful Friday morning, the very last one inside September 2025. After today, we no go see today again. Lie, no matter how who you be, you no go ever see today again. Today will go and it will go forever. So every good thing we supposed to do inside today, please do am. And every bad thing we go do today, please no do am, because you no go feel reverse am. Comprends pas? Je l'appelle toi moi. So tout le monde, bonjour, tout le monde, c'est pas bonjour toi, couler dans ta peau et prévention en les Funky4. Ça s'appelle mot, toi de la bête sous les Funky4 who soon be complete, and the community is there doing nonsense things in and out of us, and all our fans out there, we thank you. Funky4TV, we thank you for coming. We are very ungrateful to you now they send message. You don't know how to reach us. You know to send the message. Anyway, I'm not able to distract myself. My vex. The daytime news this morning. Now waiting that Michael take our time discussed last week. Now that pothole waiting for NTA road. Hey. Oh God, people I see so far this week.
You and I discussing now.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, Michael now joined us.
No, Michael.
I think that was the about the church.
Yes, now what they talk about. Don't be me and Michael they talk here.
No,
before that, Michael.
Michael joined us.
Oh, now me and you started. Oh, I think they say me and Dan. They are waiting for find Dan.
Okay. That was later on.
Okay, yeah. Yes, now me and you they talk. Now, it is in front of church, but the church name now Apostolic Church. The name of the church for the deeper life. Make you know say the pothole don't deep well. Now, I no go to blame government for this one, because we dey talk last week. Wetin be the CSR of the people? That place na estate. You see that they don't get leader, even small streets where we get self, we get chairman, we get secretary, we get treasurer, you know, we get sanitation chairman for my own small place where we dey. How much more an estate? So as una dey like that inside that estate, sense no reach una. They call it the state to harmony estate or something they call am, or unity estate. That's na unity. I take time to listen. Na unity estate. The day for just before NCA fence. Yes, on this other side, on the right side of the
that's where you have the pothole.
Yes, that place where pothole dey. Is it that on our way dey that estate, on our common sense no common reach, make una put head together say what can we do to alleviate this thing, because una dey pass there too. One, if I know wetin you want say, half hardcore to cover that place palliatively until government sense focus on that side say they wan do am. So una no see anything to do. Make we leave them also join the church wey dey inside there, because the place directly in front of church, see Christ Apostolic Church, CAC. You see that the church too no see am as what can we do in front of us. Make una just pour small hardcore there too. Christ Apostolic Church, I dey call una out. Unity estate people, I dey call una out. Is it say una no get head of estate, or una no get thinking members, or anybody wey dey inside there dey pass through that pothole no get the sense of belonging, say bad as e bad na our estate be this. There are some things we no need to wait for government. Even if we know say the last 6 months of Ibas and the administrators na tragedy when it comes to road matter and project things. Because me, if you ask me, or if you ask am say make e come point, see wetin I do as regards road, e no even better small. All the local government administrators, make any of them come out like this, come this year say I do this one before I comot. And you know one funny thing, Rivers people no open their mouth pim to talk about them. Pim like this, nobody don open mouth pim to talk about the local government administrator. Everybody dey shout Rivers spend this, Rivers spend that. The same allocation and money wey the local government chairman men wey dey with Fubara, the same money wey dem dey collect dey empower people, dey touch people life, dey do this, dey do that. Na the same money wey these administrators dem, local government administrators dem collect vamoose with the money. None of them wey fit come point say when I dey for that 5 months wey I dey, see wetin I do. None of them. And Rivers people no dey talk, but the only time you go hear their voice for radio na wetin Fubara no do, how Fubara no do this and that and that. I no just understand. You see that we are blind. E get some set of people wey be say every time they dey radio, they castigate, they talk left and right. None of them don open mouth one day talk about the local government, and even the one wey dey there local government. None of them don open mouth one day talk of wetin the administrators dem do or wetin dem no do for the local government. But every time they dey radio, they just dey vex me like this. That kind of place, the place wey no even need to cover like that, although e need to cover, but not be say e dey very bad like that. The beginning of Ngwoba road from Rumokuta, they come from Rumokuta down, they cover all those places, reach that Rumokuta market, Ngwoba market, they cover all those places. But those places are not as bad. They are not as bad. They no dey as bad as this particular place wey we dey talk about. Now, wetin happen this past week say the combination of the pothole. Sorry, oga. But I know wetin people wey dey inside that road dey follow every day. Like I say, no dey pass there again.
The family friend go stop there.
Excuse me. I agree with somebody. His name is King Oba. So can we move and leave for the left? Yes. Last week we discussed this.
Yes, but it was discussing
other rules of no concern.
Michael, no. See,
wait,
okay.
You talk to that.
Okay. Can you give me some expenses? I give you. It's not like they true. They say they always here to talk anything wey concern government. I don't wonder.
But
you never give me that chance.
I don't give you a chance.
You just got here, so it's not like you were chanting.
What did you say?
Have you? Maybe I the chance.
Tell me.
It's a talk sense. I'm saying maybe I the chance.
You are talking sense. Ignore him. So I'm happy to solve. But
was I wrong? You're the one that comes early now. So you came in early and you started talking, right? So you've been talking for like what, 10 to 20 minutes or so. Everyone came in like 2 minutes.
20 minutes now.
It has been talking since, and he has been quiet.
Imagine, like he has been here at 6.
It's not a problem.
That they are not okay.
It's not a problem. I've always known you
as a cantankerous.
Yes, now Michael.
Yeah, we know it's cantankerous.
Now Michael English with that. I tell you, they go find English. Cantankerous.
Did you see the Ijiriji this morning? That was the Ijiriji.
Where?
What people call it?
What's the Ijiriji?
What coming on matter?
Oh, no, that is fog, man.
Yeah, no, sorry. I thought fog.
Very strong.
Very strong fog, they say, for this morning. Very strong fog.
And the break. I'll move my window small because I close the window blind so I can sleep well. Light, get allowed. If I see small light, I made a wake up, made a clean me go deep in the sleep. And then I sleep way at the deep inside. Snore inside. Just not, yeah. That as I know fat. My wife says sometimes I can snore. She will come turn my neck. That's one thing I don't know.
It's against the ethic of sleep.
Now, as they sleep, they snore. My wife will come turn my neck. The snore will come snore. But if I do small light, so I close my window blind. So as I open it this morning, they don't break, but you get the break away. Nah, come over my market. So say na city. Come open the cause say it's what do people call it?
I don't know. No.
Do you even know anything in your land?
I saw.
And why do I call it fuck there this early morning?
What do you call it? What is a good money?
Bad.
Hmm?
Bad.
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 There is an E in it. This stand was a triangle one in the language. Piece up, piece up, piece up. Two fingers in the air. But for no good money. For asking me a very simple thing now. You know, go know. What is money?
Money.
Oh, yeah.
You can go for you. You can go for it.
Money is the biggie now.
Now the first thing I know when I come for that one.
You did it.
So,
You go later. The guys for them go.
now the charger, oh, I don't know who touch am, oh.
When I go there, make and go with the corner. Reception. Now,
Devil is a liar.
my friend, one of my brothers, his name now, Jeremiah Unwene, yesterday in the evening, after we closed our midweek meeting, tell me, say, for 17 days, rain dey fall every day.
You've been counting.
Yes, I think they count now.
Meteorological,
Maybe not as heavy.
Not heavy, but it must drop
But drop.
for 17 days. I think a few days old, 9 heavy, yesterday, I think 4 yesterday. When they do project on top of 17 days. If it falls today, it will be 18 days of rain.
That's after that short break we had. No, we had a short break.
Yes, we get.
For like a week or two.
We used to. The rain come wicked. Now, see where I dress. We are shirt. We are cardigan of God. I've been one where the sleeveless jacket. My wife said, "What of your hand? What of your hand?" My brother. The rain there, they just fall. You carry dangerous cold. See, cold get level by level. That is normal cold, abnormal cold, but this one is dangerous cold. It will eat you. Are you hot?
I know where it is. I never even
At all. So now they feel say fat.
No, but I mean, it's normal.
It's not as cold as.
If Ikemejima, this is the advantage of traveling. You know, when
Yeah,
you've been out,
yeah,
when you've been out.
Yeah.
I mean, what Michael is calling dangerous cold is a normal weather when
For
you're in the UK.
Yeah.
You know? Normal weather when you're in the UK.
You just came back from Texas.
Exactly, and
California.
when you want to talk about extreme cold, that's when you breathe and you see it's some kind of a smoke come out from the room.
They learn how to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some kind of.
So when we're
Some kind of English.
yeah, some kind of breeze.
Yeah, I agree.
Some kind
I agree.
But when you have not traveled to that area, what do you expect?
And it's your foreign exposure that has left you as unique as you are.
Yeah, and you know what? Opobo is cool.
Opobo is cold.
Yes.
And you don't go to Opobo.
Where do you go? Maybe that's the cool.
Oh.
What in the world is of? You remember they say for Canada na Igrigi.
So now you guys even get yourself now in the language that
Say Kelly needs Calabari lesson. If you are prepared somewhere.
You have to go somewhere.
Do you know is he your cousin?
You have to go somewhere.
you should one of those
Visit our page.
now
Go
one
to
of
the
the people
page,
get
family
family.
4 page. Once you go that page, you can write and we'll comment and we'll take it on. Go to Facebook, Funky4. I'm also on YouTube, Funky4TV.
Yeah.
So go there now, join the page, comment, and we'll call your name.
Subscribe to the page. Like the page. Go to Funky4 FUNKY space
Number
4.
4.
Yes. You'll see the 4 of us. Click like and watch us live.
Down Obi, if I say Don, Abi, if I so you people are always straightforward, discussing politics without bias or fear or favor. Yes. Now, what thing we do, we do, okay, for sure. For instance, we don't have government house.
They know they like who they talk to and they think. So
if
this fear of without fear,
he warriors. And the same side is the problem.
As we talk the truth without fear, he worry us.
I bet you time. We talk through.
He like him. Although he go bet sometimes, he don't like him. We go tell him true.
We go show my government house
on the first of. Una safe. I think I Julius na start.
No be Julius na me.
Na we. Na you. Na you don start tomorrow dey talk.
Yes, that ignorance is very stupid.
Or imagine no, on the day of joy, where everybody dey happy, I think na first
dinner, January 1 dinner, state dinner, day banquet,
where everybody full. Before they tell governor say, it remain 1 year wey go go. I don't remain 1 year, it remain month.
This same month complete all project. Now them two say, well, Rumokuta girls school.
We dey drown for you. The one wey dey build up start wey never finish.
We dey drown for we don't say for
get everything
for UST.
This one. Because but monore. Everybody just laugh when he climb. The normal laugh when they laugh, no be laugh. That the shortest speech I ever see wey governor make be that.
For January.
Good evening, everybody. This people they say they are my friends. These people have spoiled my mind. They say they are my friends. On the first of everybody be like good night. I say you come down, go. People go down now. I go sit down.
Go there too.
Wait.
And then next to church. Because they have small church. I'm going to choose small ones. Because they have of course but small church. Now I want to move my man. Say pamphlet. Say my child. When I don't use my mouth, I'm off to my mouth.
Honestly, we think say government has no follow us again after that thing. I don't because my time we just start things. Go house.
You don't have to take the microphone and say it. You never force it. My complex they make it come back home.
You know, come back.
So,
but I'm coming. You know, say now 2 times you don't get that kind of experience with them on a one-on-one. Who go think say when you go even think say go vex. I remember with Don Kamaiti, you know. When I called Don Kamaiti come from my house, that song they made that time, I mean, but that God boy you.
That time we did and I made
they start quarrel. Now Don Kamaiti don't forget himself. They say the after the college just they hit up. Now make it say, Rosie Amechi, you know that Rosie Amechi, I hate the year for weekend, I full.
For the song.
I think Rosie Amechi, we DJ we man. Hey, continue.
I'm going to sing it like that.
Sing it like that.
What did you say? So, bless the original say, we welcome criticism. You know, he was chief press secretary at that time.
Yes.
So, guy, was so far fear of you. Now, you can imagine, but now they fear of favor. Before Wiki and Amici quarrel, they called me to come do one dinner. Local government chairman, them, all those they expect that Amici will give them money. It was a December dinner, but it was closing of the year. Not the Christmas day. Now, I think 20th or so. I go to dinner. Weekend I should stand that time. Weekend. Bless the weekend again. They come in the horrible look at you. Come. Now right now come here. Now legs in the play. For full side. And that time the first I know that government has their full side. You know the government has their full side. For 102. Now the year government is that's the place, one of the offices on 105. Where they see the call at 102. Now, when we reach there, governor never come. They say they talk with people, so people don't sit down. Now we bless them with people. They go bring whiskey come. They for leave me right time at the drink. But now wait, and they drink it. Me and let you open. Remy Martins. We begin drink the wait cold day. My brother. I don't hide. As governor comes, you hide. I don't hide. I don't say when I hide very easy. As governor comes, now I carry my microphone. Show don't start. I just few people for the 50 people. Not the same time for them. Now I begin to talk. Now before there's some local government chairman don't come, the governor they keep it. I'm preaching they keep it. Now I call you. That's what I know. Local government chairman, yeah, woman beings. fight and something. One day I knew we will continue. Then I can't remember local government chairman for Abonima who had built 21 toilets. The local government chairman and the local government chairman of Abonima is doing that. Being identified, say if people with problems are porch. So the problem when you go to Abonima here. Now, so they have let it wrong there. So he built 21 toilets. So I have to call commissioner for health. That's the fact. So when he goes supply Talazol and that's 3 liters of water tanker. So I'm telling people for Abonima. When they go to other study. So because only toilet they don't get drinking water, they don't get light. But toilet, oh no, the job. I mentioned the cops house. Where are you? Come here. I can't look quickly. I said, look you. You don't drink. I said, God save you. I said, come. You've been letting you go a man. God save you. If you're not one of the cases, let's carry you. I said, come. This falls out. Because I have the one by one. I bet you can enjoy it. If I say, you enjoy it, you have it. Because you chief of staff. Now you don't wear correct clothes. You wear the gratitude. Oh, I'll be fine. Legacy. Then the press button. Now legacy too don't high. When the press the wrong button. Instead of the up everybody increase. After that, we get back the governor. Me, I don't say, even if you go call from before, me, I don't follow. I already rule that.
You be man now. You be man. From local government days.
I'm a man, bro.
You be man now.
But I can.
He go not say that was under alcohol. He go not say no people they talk.
Listen,
na the religion wey dey tell you.
As the show ends, if I pay you, call me bastard. That's what they call me in a hurry.
Okay, so they never pay you. Never talk money.
That's it. But I beg you. The come on, get it here. Get it from me. Yeah, you're having me. Anyway, now, you see, now, let's originally say yes, I remember, but Amici was open-minded. Amici, you see, after the fear of favor,
Amici, they come meet us for studio now. We they discuss for studio.
We they have like openly.
You get one day where we talk one thing, we don't for studio too. Now, Kuku too, when they use IG bridge, we talk say we still say that they use 4 inches, 6 inches block, they arrange bridge.
They arrange bridge.
I don't know where he did, I don't know who call out. If you see speed where they rock studio.
In contrary, no, I heard what people are saying.
We say we don't talk that side, but I say no, let's go back to it. 6 inches block.
You say no, they use the block
to arrange
to line up where they go camp. My brother.
Oh God. Oh, we don't try.
Now,
we don't try.
Now, I saw one bridge fall. Which bridge fall?
Nah.
Air Force.
No, LNG. That bridge, yes, we go LNG. We go from LNG to Abloma.
That after the
yeah, nah. It was thinking at the time. As we talk about
the company will be running that bulletin. Now, so they're supposed to carry bullet.
Go bulletin there.
Go bullet.
Some people call. Say we are there right now. We are this. Anyway, for some of people, we have seen with fear of favor truly.
We have seen with fear. Now, Governor Sunala Ituba.
He never see fear. He never see our fear of favor.
He pass no near us.
He go fit.
Upon everything we talk.
He go fit. He no go fit. Like say the people wey dey around our one and
they avoid this. So our friends they say, which of our friends will say, na military room who take a military.
Somebody don't want us now.
Another of our friends, Harry, say, military go just come studio, carry all us. We say China, what do we do? The way military go carry us, we know we chop at least 3 times daily, even if we don't chop. we don't make headlines.
Say,
We dey find am since.
Port Harcourt popular comedians detained by
Military na dey ask wetin make dem detain dem. Na there the matter go dey. Sowore na toy. No wey Sowore dey do na toy. Now, look at wetin they talk about. We talk about the past openly.
is it now? But we don't lie now.
Now, he go do road in a hurry. He go patch road, they don't patch well. You know that. They do how many one for something kilometer road for 5 billion. In fact, better. Now they can tell you last week say allow assembly to go through the records and tell us what they see. Allow them.
And I agree with you.
Governor Tim,
give
give assembly that record of what the past do. Give them a cross check and tell us. Because that the Yaramas rumor, I refuse to believe say they spent 5 point something billion to patch road 1 kilometer.
And you see, now wait
Billion,
now wait
million,
million, understand
not
that
in million, no.
for the assembly to look the book and see wetin dey spend is not an issue. Say they wan probe am say why you spend am and him na that tell you say
No, government listen now. There is something where I ask. You know, sometimes it's good to ask what you know to clear about. I ask, say, that injunction perpetual way Dr. Peter Odili in get on Rivers State officials. What does it mean for this kind of situation? I don't know whether the person will tell me correct or not, but I can just say what you didn't tell me. I'm not saying I'm correct about it or what I hear. The time you say the government themselves, within the government, can probe each other.
okay.
But EFCC as a body cannot probe the government. And the injunction is against the EFCC as a body established by law to probe Rivers State government and officials, government officials. But if the assembly themselves say they want to probe internally, they can probe and prosecute.
I agree with you.
That's what the person said.
But on this particular, see, imagine what people are talking about is
Not
under
you
normal.
people,
You are Tekena were saying it that day. Say they go feel proper. Under the normal circumstance,
What is normal circumstance?
say na democratic thing.
And who bring the economy democracy?
No.
Now,
I dey
who
talk of
bring the past come? Is it a non-democratic process? It's a democratic process. Let me explain to you why.
how something wey dey challenge for God.
Let us explain to you how what you bring and the process you bring. President Tinubu na democratic or not?
Yes.
National Assembly na democratic or not?
Yes.
How many people come together to say make it happen?
Na 3 people.
So now it's democratic. Let me tell you.
Exactly.
It's not about voting. Let me explain something. Now we vote senators to represent us as senators. Now we also vote reps to represent us as representatives. Now we also vote governor same to be governor, and we also vote assembly. Now at the point when we don't vote them, it is assumed because it is assumed that we don't give them our own rights and power to represent us and stand in for us. So anything we they do now for us, because now we vote them in. So if the National Assembly where we vote in, at the point of voting, now they are part of the democratic. But having voted, although they vote every day now, until that tenure pass, the power where we give them to represent us, they will still be there. So anything they do now on behalf of us. So when you say it's not democratic, it is. The difference is the man where they rule will not be imposed. But the people where we vote to represent us come carry and come to come rule us. So now we still put them there. So it is democratic.
Can I say my own?
Good. What is
Let me make you understand. What I'm saying now is that the House of Assembly where we get here, they no get that. They no too get that right or I make I put them. It is the president and the House of Assembly that were in control of the vast ruling for 6 months. So if anybody is to probe Ibas, it should be National Assembly. That was my own thinking, because he worked in tandem with whatever rule and regulation they gave him within that 6 months to go and rule. Which means that was why he went back to the president to say, the work wey you give me, I don't finish am. Then now, the president now say, okay, House of Rep, House of Senate, please, can you people check the record of wetin this man do and wetin this man do? That is what I think, because appointing him to go and emergency River State shows the power comot from the River State itself, both from governor, deputy governor, and House of Assembly. Transfer the power to National Assembly. So no, House of Assembly now the waiting you had.
House of Assembly don't come back.
Okay, yes, I know.
They are doing their legislative duty. And the money wey they spend na Rivers fully.
That Rivers money now, I see where they make me the laugh. It come off our hand. That Rivers money come off our
talk
hand.
and keep quiet. Shut up. Please.
I hear you, no problem.
So shut up.
I am.
Let's discuss. Let's not argue.
I am not arguing. I'm putting
Argument is when person talk. You know, be and talk.
No, that's not argument. That's
Discussion is good.
Even in court, it's allowed. It's called objection, my lord.
Who the law here? Okay, back to what we're saying. Your assertion is that the National Assembly they make laws. No, they are exactly good. Who they make laws right now? Which assembly? Which of the national or state? So, how do you go back to people who don't relinquish their powers? Waiting now.
I no talk now. Sure, I talk because I breathe. My breathing said they worry you.
The breathing is too strong.
Hey, wow. I don't do hair.
Hey, my breathing said, what if I get now? So far as the National Assembly don't handle that power. Now where power they now go do the program.
We don't pass.
Waiting pass.
That 6 months don't pass.
You know they know they picture 200. No, you know pass. Listen, nothing is done in void. The government where they run now allocation of the states where they take run. Now still our money. So where sit down? You don't know say if to say another government enter. We know the wicked put for example, as wicked they come from as government. And that House of Assembly said they want to no say they get right. It's part of their right, they have it. But what you make it they go see where you know what they call it. Now because one government they hand over to the next, when him bring the next. Okay? So things they go smoothly. But if not, my dear brother, if to say Tony Prince will win or Tony Gold win or not Tony. Then APC can win against the PDP as at when we came in the handover. And the assembly said they want to prove the records of the former governor. They have a right to do it. It's there, it's clear. Okay. So now where power they now go prove based on legislative power. You know where the power is? One wood, that wood they carve, what they call maize. Once that wood is in place, that guy they carry. Once you don't carry, and that guy na PhD in there too, but they carry that thing. Once you don't carry and reach the front, Mr. Speaker, as a worker matching, as they drop out for that place in the thing they did, power don't come. So National Assembly don't have to buy that power to us, the State Assembly. So they get it right. But only 260 something billion minus 27 billion constant would they be declared as internal revenue, which amounts to 100 and something billion plus 200 and something billion, almost 400 to 500 billion naira pass through 6 months. Minus local government demo. Because the story is over here for that solar administrators. One concrete. You know what's concrete? Which one is the local government? The solar administrator local government. Okay. No, they call what concrete. No, do you know concrete? One expand. No, expand full now. Single concrete. But if I show you, okay. If I show you concrete, or if you drive for back of trailer, okay. We carry concrete 1 4. Hit your windscreen.
Now you break my windscreen now.
Wait, chipping. Now the concrete. Oh, when did you start the suction?
Now I break my glass now.
One chicken.
Wait, jump for fire, and reach my glass. And then
the dot, they be like bullet.
Yes, they there.
It's called one.
Now from there, this class come begin form like three.
And
four branches.
And so party they happen from one small party. So it is spread. So it can spread. Now, make one concrete, make one LGA as the traitor. Those kind of people the way you pass carry confidence. And they are the ugliness the best kind of game. You know both face and mind ugly. The ugly rich mind. You don't know this person will ugly for face. It affects your mind. Because one is always very depressed. Permanently. In the vex say, now you wait and find like as me I did now. I don't know for you. For me I know my own.
No, I'm not really fine.
As I did so, just beautiful. Any ugly person you see when they make them look like it, now they make them ugly. They hate me for my fineness.
Somebody don't talk and they find people they go. What to do? And the ugly one they first come.
In 5 years they move. Because the fine one don't they used to me. The ugly one nobody they want. Now they live together. So you see, ugly people get the problem, the psychological problem of hating fine people. So the ugliness, there is a mindset, and if they follow them from their face, reach their heart. One concrete like this, they don't do. What were they doing with all the monies that was coming?
Now
we hear the story, but we don't get proof to prove it. Now people they talk here. Funky4 they talk about you, no get.
But people they lie.
Now
they say the House of Assembly people collect motor.
It looks good, right? It looks really good.
That's how they do.
Yeah,
now make us ugly people they like fine people.
He has a warm sense of style.
That's how they do. That's from Genesis chapter 1. I am from Malachi.
In the beginning. Why not Genesis Revelation?
True. So all the money we dey for Bible na for
Malachi.
No, na for Old Testament.
Malachi. Na Old Testament.
New Testament. Tell me how many people money? How many people they mention money for you? Abraham was rich. He said blessed. Isaac was rich. One.
Nicodemus was rich.
One.
Joseph Arimathea was rich. When carry Jesus, but he go carry for
they don't pay you gold.
He rich. They don't bring. Then Jesus said there was a rich, young, rich ruler.
All of them don't bring.
Wait from it and settle as well. Waiting that. What do I go do to get the balance?
So all of them don't bring. All of them don't bring anything to the store.
Hello.
I said from Genesis to Malachi.
I'm more concluder. Judas himself.
Conclude the first one they talk.
They come now go conclude.
Judas.
Oh, did a simple gamble. And Judas they best for Jesus.
I tell you.
Jesus is not you. Because Judas.
Now we make am go. Go ahead. Jesus for. Don't be the money. Jesus. Wait now. If they go there.
Wait now.
We'll come back to that thing.
I don't know.
The National Assembly make.
I don't know.
Students go through it.
Yes. That is a hatred.
The National Assembly. The National Assembly.
Now, Jesus other times when they come to catch him, they didn't do things. When Jesus entered Nazareth, entered and said, one of the five signs and wonder, started they give them anything. Then they're mad. Carry and go the cliff to push them down. They never they confuse Jesus disappear. So Jesus also said, anytime they want to kill Jesus, in the family wrong.
So now you don't think many things like Jesus will say and carry go up, go to make it jump. It will jump. It will make it things.
Now when you now come, can we move the way to now? Then do that. What do I say? Give me 30. I mean 30. I can't find the whole 30. See if you convert that money, that's gold now. Now billions of today.
Yes, now Bitcoin.
Now Bitcoin. That's it. Now billions today to convert that money.
How much is it?
No. Check out. Billions. Now the money not be true.
Now bad But wait, but you don't know because I'm checking 30 shekel of silver. You know what is shekel? You know what is shekel? See, that's the same.
So they bounce from there.
Judas line.
Now let's go
back. Now, you know the church there. In fact, do that.
Wait, now this the Sahide people. As when they come to Kajula, how will they know?
That means National Assembly.
Judas said, don't worry. Because all the apostles they resemble. They don't say with Jesus. They resemble. So they don't know.
It's just National Assembly. All the miracles Jesus did to make people know. You know? So they can imagine in
how will they know who he be? They don't
what that now. They go statistics. Online.
So we are hearing it. So nobody goes here. Bible said that they hear report from everything. Now, Jesus said, don't worry, I go kiss her. To identify the particular one.
Almost started. Almost it's a gay guy. It doesn't mean it's true. You don't have organized gay. And the New Testament gay. You don't have organized gay. Say go kiss your man's side. It's like
go kiss her. Now, even respect. As if when they can't see. He knows say for sure bet, sure. Just bet, sure. 9.5 pounds.
9.5 pounds. But I did that.
Put up in the highest odds.
No, it depends. But Jesus saw that and be like 60 odds. So to kiss Jesus 60 odds.
So Judas knows 120. Judas knows sure odds, sure bet.
They don't go kick Jesus.
They don't kick Jesus. They just go disappear. So
only for that Jesus disappear. Only for they talk to smoke. Only to Abraham come and Moses come and near. He don't tell me. He don't tell me. He don't tell me. He don't tell me to go back up for that. I know they blame Judas. Judas na Yahoo for Yahoo. Only all as we don't collect and move. I don't come on. I don't say I don't get sick. I don't pick it up. I don't chop my chickens. My silver chickens.
Jesus disappointed you. Judas never so.
Let's go back. That's a bad confession. Say Jaga, I send me this study. See this voice just come back for that harass me up and that's it. They will ask you a question. That's fair.
So wait now. I'm still not going to don't worry. Carry on. And Jesus, no disappear. Judas believer. Judas was disappointed.
In the whisper to him, Jesus, disappear. He said, Yahoo guy. Jesus, disappear.
Now, but what's the matter? Or not they decide when he said they sit there for corner they watch.
Yes, like they
no, why they watch for the performance?
I think he started the watch. You want to watch that Jesus going to beg all you?
He don't move. He's not going to start it. Move.
You know the Judas happening. Accountant General of Jesus Ministry.
Yes.
Now they work for me.
So what's in the matter? Peter. Here person here with them.
Yes.
Jesus for live like that.
I mean, out of story above me level. So, Jesus, Peter na point 1 to 2. I mean,
now this at a point 1. Come on, share already. Judas can't get more hope when Jesus performed that particular miracle. I see he still get performance.
Every year we host about group one. Just come here. Every year we host.
Come on. So make it that they want to disappointed. Now, as an American guy, who chop Judas? He can go corner.
They cannot. I'm looking at some people. Judas supposed to be your body. Also, you left report. Not even you left report. There are so many things about disappointment. We go feel leak for that side. Do you remember? I wanna just. Judas name like Bombaye.
His son don't beg.
His son beg. He don't beg his papa. I just apologize to his father.
When we get you go Abuja, when we go Sudan next hour. Oh, so that they will call him for food. must go return am on you.
People return am. Everybody go. No go know it.
Plus the 23 guy must be connected.
Na this one. If they borrow money again, money wey you take.
Oh, guy give me. You see, see, for me, make Marcus Abawuli, our speaker, make start this thing step by step. May leave the big masquerade.
No, they are from here.
No.
When fish wan rot.
I don't say that from the head.
From the head.
They must start from tail.
No, we take it.
At least,
If head conquer.
what is that to say? They be how many for the assembly? They are 32 also. Right?
No, 27. All of them supposed to come back.
Now, the day 32. Okay, one don't die. That's 31. Die. Yes, one don't die. One is died. 31. Now, make all of them. Make all of them. First and foremost, go look for their soul. Their soul administrator, the way rule them for 5
They don't know them.
months. They know that. You go tell me say you don't know Popo.
I don't know.
If I say I don't know. Okay, I said me I don't know. I will go come back because those guys.
Our money,
105 million.
They say Boni will give 100 people 1 million. 100 people 1 million. I'm not sure. Let's come back.
Who said that?
Now one journalist.
101 million.
What is happening in Nigeria or around the world? We've got on our tailoring balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
Good morning, here is the news update on Today 95.1 FM. I am Kelly Kementima. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has approved the promotion of 471 junior staff members across various grades. The decision was reached at the Commission's weekly meeting chaired by INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. The meeting also reviewed preparations for the forthcoming Anambra State governorship election, the Federal Capital Territory FCT area council election, and the conduct of party primaries for the Ekiti and Osun governorship polls, according to a statement signed by the National Commissioner and Chairman Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun. A total of 515 staff were shortlisted for the exercise. Olumekun explained that the promotion of junior staff marks the completion of the first phase of the exercise, adding that the promotion of senior staff had already commenced, emphasizing that promotions within INEC remain a routine exercise guided by merit and staff conditions of service, while urging staff to remain committed to their duties, particularly in managing elections and other electoral activities. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has raised an alarm, alleging that the presidency has resorted to hiring faceless mercenaries to fabricate fake stories about him. As in a statement by his media aide, Paul Ibe distanced himself from one Kola Johnson, whom he said has been issuing statements in his name. The statement clarified that the former presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) never engaged Johnson as a media consultant, aide, or associate. They also cautioned citizens to remain vigilant against what he described as the propaganda schemes of the President Bola Tinubu administration. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has called for the public release of a medical report following the examination of its detained leader in Kanu. In a statement by its spokesperson Imapa Abo, the IPOB said a panel of senior doctors and consultants said it was appointed by the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, and had completed an assessment of Kanu 2 days ago, but the findings remained hidden. IPOB said the delay in publishing the report is worrying and urged the Director General of the State Security Services, SSS, and the Attorney General to make the findings available. Kanu has been in SSS custody since his rearrest in 2021 and faces charges including alleged treasonable felony. His health and detention have been a subject of public attention, and several rights groups have previously expressed concern. On the foreign scene, Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas has decried Israel's use of starvation as a weapon, calling out the extremist Israeli government for its continued settlement projects that make a future Palestinian state virtually impossible. The 89-year-old addressed world leaders at the United Nations General Assembly after being refused a visa to the United States to travel to New York. He began his speech by denouncing Israel's genocidal war in Gaza, which has killed at least 65,490 people and wounded 167,160 since October 2023. According to local health authorities, thousands more are believed to be buried under the rubble of homes and office buildings devastated by Israeli airstrikes. The UN outlined Israel's plans to destroy life in Gaza in a report which found that Israeli forces had systematically destroyed civilian life across Gaza over the past 2 years. And that's the news update on Today 95 from TODAYFM. Good morning. Thank you for your time.
Talk Radio. Let us know about Talk Radio.
All right, we'll all come back, and for you to really participate in what we do, just go to Facebook, follow Funky4. Just type Funky and 4. You will see 4 of us picture. You know they hide. Just follow us, and immediately your phone will tell you we're there live, and you can comment there. We will also take your comments. Now I see one guy who would already reply, but we will help you. Call your name. M.A. Okeke. You say the last time you checked, Funky4 was afraid of a bass. You guys did not mention his name. It's okay. Normally, we'll be human beings who get fear. Normally, we'll be human beings who get fear. Just as you too, you get fear. But I think say, and I will also correct you, say, be like you know if you did this. You know if you did this contract. Complex of people. I don't reply. I just so go there. Just make sure you now. So what?
Is the app ready?
Come on, app.
Come and explain it.
You say app to me or don't do it. Where? Oh yeah, see that.
Don't be too fully.
All right. Before yes, before we start. Again, we would like to take one of our partners where they make sure say on a serious live for Facebook, where they behind
for YouTube
where they behind our social media management and everything. Now them be the only one and only no limit.
Hey!
What do they call them monkey now? Okay, that's this thing.
I bet just go ahead.
Okay. Allow me to. I am. Ooh. Thank you.
What? Representative. I take back. Say that monkey means
no. It's not a monkey. It's a thinker.
It's a thinker.
Aristotle.
Income plus my.
All right. What TV? So please go ahead.
One TV. Explain.
Talk to us.
Explain.
Talk to us on few things. You know about one TV.
My name now.
And no fear for the talking. Talk without fear of game. What's your name?
My name is Favor Jinda.
Okay. Jinda. What's the meaning of that?
Jin. Okay.
Jinda. Jinda I am now. Now you your father I am.
Jinda, go ahead.
Okay, I'm from one community network. Okay, we are in charge of one TV. Okay. Well, I come here today because of the app where we want to launch. It's called Noah's App.
Okay.
Noah App, which means National Open Alliance Hub.
Okay, National Open Alliance Hub. That means Noah. Yeah. Noah's Ark. Yeah. So what do you mean this lower app? What do you exactly?
Now app with you watch educating and entertaining movies.
For the app
Yes,
there.
because also they learn.
Okay.
Yes, children will learn there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to register for this app, you will need to put your age so that we will know limit the kind of thing we go to show.
Yes.
For children now just children things now supposed to be show for that app.
Okay.
If you never reach 18 and above, get to certain things where you need to
No, no,
watch.
yeah, exactly.
Through that app, you still they watch Funky4 and other shows there.
They will watch us there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another one.
Now we dey first do education before entertainment.
Okay.
So we don't follow.
Una
I'm going to educate you.
una
or
dey
educate you.
no una dey
Or educate
na
them.
number one thing Funky4 must dey there.
Don't be Funky4.
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 No, you follow us like your oga.
Funky4 dey there. So we dey start the app, we dey launch am on the 1st of October for number 88 Road, JP Street.
Okay.
JP Christian.
So this app now, 1st October, they launch am.
Yes.
So how people go take
No, be next
download am?
Wednesday.
Yes.
How people go take download am?
Okay. If you want be the first set of people who will download this app, you will need to send us your email or our phone number.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll also drop the link where you go see them.
Okay. What do you mean on a phone number? Tell me.
070
Yes.
4415.
That's
Okay.
4 into 5.
Okay, talk up again.
0706. 4 into 5 places.
Yes,
Then 1 5.
Wow, that's
It's okay. Thank you very, very much.
Okay.
So
So this app, make I know that this app now, apart from movie and since they watch things, what thing again is still there for?
we dey teach for the app. You go learn things. You go fit even get some skills because we get other departments for the app where you fit dey get jobs.
Okay.
Opportunity for them. Yeah.
Okay. So you say once again they launch on the 1st of October,
Yeah.
and
And we also, for the people wey go come that 1st of October, you know say the last advert wey we do here, wey people come, we come give 10 people scholarship. So that offer still dey, we dey give 10 more people scholarship.
first 10 people will
Yeah.
come from.
Go train them
Okay.
for any skill wey they want.
Alright. Once again, for the address finally.
Phone number. That's very important.
The address na number 88 Road, Uzova Link Road.
Okay, that new one where they just do that new road where
Yes,
they just
yes,
construct
na for there.
Ring Road.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Number 8.
Yes.
Alright.
And the phone number na 0706 4 into 5 1 5.
0706 4444415. Thank you very much. We are very ungrateful.
All right. Another year from our partner. So that is their own app. Very soon, Funky4 will bring our own special app.
Yes.
So in case you miss from the Facebook, you miss from the YouTube channel, you can download the app on the go. Just to listen to Funky4. That is what we know how to do.
Now, apart from that, if you download the app, once you come on,
Uh,
from the app, you will see either YouTube or Facebook, where you like.
Anywhere you take, if you dey near a bus, sure. I don't know why they make it watch shop.
No, the kind of money we
No money we get. They say don't
you know travel. Tinubu caller.
say that he went to
Tinubu caller.
Tinubu caller.
Call the EFCC chairman. Call Central Bank governor.
Call ICPC.
Call ICPC.
Call
Tinubu that one know wetin he has.
call code of conduct review.
That was
All the chairman they go
a closed door meeting.
we go fit grab am. Then call all of them be like.
Like order to order.
No be to order.
That's the way it is.
He want just dey. No wait now. Like me and my own thinking is.
They want to do a perpetual injunction.
No. He want dey sure they come. Let's not talk. How much be the total we una pay?
No, that one they public.
275 billion.
Na him enter.
From
there.
look federal government. Internal generated revenue 100 and something.
Okay.
27 times 5. Can you that?
27 times 5.
27 with
Billion.
billion. That's the.
I go to 27 billion.
Okay. Yeah. 130.
Wait on the phone.
There's 130.
130 something.
135.
135
I go
billion.
school now.
They say now 160. But 27
I pay
are the
am
very last.
So you can imagine 275 billion.
Plus 5
plus. Where is now 135 now? No put internal revenue. No put IGR. Plus. Just leave it 135 plus 275 plus 275. Okay. And to zero losu. Get better go for this like that. We are not supposed to speak in tongue. Zagazi gata. Zagazi. You don't follow local government. Only they come at the same thing. No. No. This one is direct to the state. So how do you want to calculate the local government get different money we concern them. They don't follow for this money. Okay. Times 23. The list was 600. I calculate. Oh! 410. Ibrahim! 600 million. 600. Ibrahim! My phone. 600 times. My phone will crash. Times 27. Oh, God. Equals to. It gives you 16 billion. Surprise. On what? Surprise. Prof. Yes, surprise. He said it was. It's a lie. I'm suspecting you. When you are the sweat, like you collect something from the bank. From waiting you have hand, you go not pay. I'm a consultant. So no. Now, gentlemen, you can imagine what you would have calculated here, and somebody go tell us a River State for. No, River State is not a poor state. For where? See, we get money where we say this state can compete favorably with America. No. You have to be here. Okay. The world program. You cannot hide.
You know when this man sent me to share, Prof, few minutes to 4 a.m. It was calculated. I calculated money for banks. Come. Hey. See what I like presentation. So you can imagine that this state is. It is 16.2 billion. 16.2 billion plus 410 billion. I have put 410 plus 16. But we use it 2 for logistics. 16. No. 410 plus 16. Why they use 426 billion? Hold on, 426 billion naira. That is one we've seen first save. I'm not the same as 250. Okay, benchmark. 260 billion. 264. Okay, 264 first save before Ada. We'll see the 246. Okay, that's the same thing. 264, 246. The money remains plus time. I think what I say this state 672 billion. Hold on. Nobody him. Where our sons, when they are appointed as local sole administrators, they were given. They were what we had. Hey! They were submitting. Okay, they are on submission level. They only submit script. When they write the sample, they send the script. They don't print reasonable. Okay, what they print unreasonable. Unreasonable print. Full print. You see, if nobody talk for this state, you see this Funky4, we go talk and we go continue to talk. If you don't like him, you leave him. If you like him, you take him. Because all of us stay here. All of us. Nobody talk anything. I'm vexed. I'm vexed in the spirit. Which spirit? I'm gonna see. 672 billion. Wait, the problem with, you see, why that government will say they need to get this. Yes, you are very right. The past days since when he first come, he say he will finish assembly. He will finish ongoing project. So they will take a package of come on. Take off. The state assembly that is a end. Do you know that? Now that they put tax to this money in government, you know how? Because there is a blinding.
Once anybody enter power, they get blinded. If I started giving us road patching, when Tinubu tell us say submit your handover note.
Yes.
And they come. If you think say last month, you go get another 6 months like safety.
Yes.
You will target it. No, they want to. No, they don't want to. Masculine caliber. It needs mobilization. So when contract early. When they don't discover say handover, Papa will not go fit pull them off. You don't discover say 9 verse.
Attention no go fit.
But like they can't tell us. Or I tell us or don't see the people who will repair that thing. They give pay to one corner. Or I get up. Never pay them. Yes, that's another 59 billion. That one for 59 billion. If you don't pay off, it's also. If you don't know sure, most of government work, if they know you and if they give you, they get waiting to the collect. They give you up front. So look, where you go do one. Now, halfway of doing it. If I say like that, I go no. When they give you up front 69 billion, you pass collect your own. The secretary to say government collect your own. When you remain, you go pay. As you pay, our chief of staff now outside guy. As you know, leave on. A young boy. I'm from Niger State, we now the kind of money we make, as everybody don't collect their own share, the company now will get 29 billion. When they bring ladder, never ladder, no. What's wrong with the scaffold? And it will also be expensive. Now I have 3 ladder from Labuchi, 3 from Labuchi, 1 people. Then the color and then they go higher. Now, as they paint small, they will also say they bring variation. New governor. So yes, we are paid. But when we want to pay, the price of the pay is increasing. Second pay. Now wait till go up. What kind of road? Second pay. What they want to see come chop money. We bring plenty items. Say no money. Second pay. The second pay and Chicago's primer. Prime the work. They will have money. Nobody now. You when they look at you, they will say, I did. They will say, now this money that was paid 59 billion has ended in paint. In painting, definitely we are bringing variation of 200 billion. God bless you for the widow hand. They're hacking up to that. We can fix 1972. It's that it will never break. So can we put new hand? You see? So this is it. Why we care to ourselves in this Bible talk in this Africa? Why? You can imagine how. See, you can remember, I don't want to take something. 600 and something billion for 5 months. You see this road where would they cry here for that empty? You don't suppose they there. That's more concrete. The ring road where we won't use our monumental, they call it what they want to do something, they call it monumental project. That ring road don't suppose complete by now. With 600 and something billion naira. The 600 and something billion naira. All the states on our own, if we don't complete that road from Port Harcourt to Oyakoto, fishing port for Andoni, straight road, clean. Where that place alone, that fishing port, that ocean line alone, River State don't suppose to bring River State fishing trawler. With 600 something billion, River State supposed to bring River airplane. With there, Enugu State don't get Enugu air. We get 2 planes. One get black line. We dey carry. How we get fly go? You know, we dey talk for commercial now. Commercial. We dey talk commercial. That's the private jet commercial. Where the one where they tie a go welcome. You take the 2. One the plane one the weekend you know when thing come. The first plane white one, that white one. White and blue. Mother of waiting. Mother of. I don't know. Now we Amici buyer. That's how we buy that land. Now, Bombardier we don't sell. Now, Bombardier know the 2 places there. Then the main new one now, you get black line. Now you see him enter control. Now the 2 places. But I don't want to get black line. Yes, now. Okay, the other one the white and blue. The white one get blue line. I carry some people. come. Who can help me advance? Advance party. When they land, people say, hey, team is here. For something before the second plane come. Okay. Now that second plane, when a weekend go yesterday, go commission something. Now that second plane I see, where fly. So now somebody read send a message. Say a bus has just finished his multi-million naira event center in Calabar. He did a massive renovation of his country home in Ugepo. My facts are very genuine. Somebody will supply tiles. Now we have in our midst, alright, we'd like to welcome in our midst a member of the Funky4. Yes, where my concern today is this. Because they say the name of the person that are Queen of Rules. Are you serious? We'll go bump and down. No, go there, go do show. We will do free shows. Free show, they will tell the person we don't go. Yes, we are Rivers for in Calabar, in cross river, all are river. So where we go cross, take the river. So we have one of our very respected member of the group, and they all never induct them. It's not something we just walk inside. There's a professor. There are non-refundable deposits. It's only in our academic section. Yes, it has to pass through a national assembly. We know the screener. Which one is that? We have to go through screening. Whether the screening what we want give you, whether you go fear or you don't go fear. Fear of favor. Or favor. So without fear or favor, which one you want? Fear or the favor? Fear. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very known man in Rivers State and Nigeria. Yes, so a professor of monetary budget. Not the budget. Monetary economics. Professor Peter Mede Mede, PhD now. No, professor. How PhD? It's from Ogoni. The greatest tribe of Ogoni extraction. Then they call them. Who are tribal? People don't recognize them. Yes, I'm aware. We get all of them. The 14 senior men. All everybody. The rich guys are 4 in How many will give honor? How many give honor? Now 13. Now 13. Okay. Including the person who died and everybody.
But the people where they are like we.
No, the people where they are like that, they cost. What of the youth? Maybe 20 youth. Maybe 20 youth. It's Marvin show. Yes. As a youth, alright, we got prof today and Professor Peter. Maybe I just you said something. We will learn a lot of things. You talk something where they make us surprised. You talk about 60 years. And I read them up for newspaper and 60 years I read them up for newspaper and I also sell for the TV interview where they do you for Arise News. What it concerns 60 years at reverse and reverse it explain.
Thank you.
You dreamer.
You know, say I just
okay, you just you're welcome.
2 things will make you very still. One, to serve consultant.
Yes. Even though you know minus. Our budgetary allocation.
Don't say what you're paying, so I demand this opportunity, demand my outstanding. One. Then 2, last week I know I hear so that they gossip me.
No. We don't gossip people. We call it to spirit. We call it to spirit.
Gossip me. Take me to Amebo. Well, I'm not surprised.
Why? Prof?
As a member of the group, they do Amebo for that. So if I give me Amebo, not be bad.
It's not get a problem.
When it concerns 60 years, this 60 years thing, people don't ask me claim.
Okay.
People ask me even from Arise TV. They ask me from TVC.
Okay.
They ask me from Central News. Say this 60 years. You know, say if you care, or if you get highway, you know the see behind.
Like
You
good
don't
I
understand.
Yeah.
But those of us who then train, say, as I get teach, what they call me doctor.
Yeah.
I know these things where they give injection.
Yeah.
But what thing they train me for? Now to look back and look ahead.
Yes.
That's my profession.
That's Lucas's profession.
Yes. Looking back and looking front. So, looking back. Sorry. So, I be the thing. So these 6 months, I put down the look what happened to River State for these 6 months. And you know go understand that until first you understand what we call the economy. I'm talking about the economy of River State. I'm not talking about the politics of River State.
Okay.
My concern is the economy of River State. Because everything about life and this life is either about power or money. Power and politics. Money and the economy.
Okay.
So what is the economy? The economy is the sum total of all the productive activities in a particular society.
Only the trade is exam. What is economics? Some
The economy. Not economics.
Not economics.
Economy.
It's the sum total. Total.
Sum
all.
total of
All.
all.
Excuse me. Total.
Total.
Not total, but total.
But not ask me, then I will sum total.
So the totality of all the productive activities in a particular society.
God bless you.
So if you take
You can remember
as a society, or you take Alakaya here as a society, you will look at all the productive activities within here.
Yes.
So they come now, I see that woman one of the live beans for.
Yes.
I see her.
I see
a karate.
no jump among enter the studio.
I see.
Because studio don't get window.
I also
try to get issue.
I also see people with drive Okada.
Yeah, that's economic.
I see people,
economic.
one woman with boy egg there.
Only the chopper for antique data junction.
I see boutique. I see all those activities.
Yeah.
All those
you see one man
activities.
where they cut suya.
I see
Where they cut their meat.
I see
What of the aquara?
I see aquara there.
All
All those things
put together.
put together, now be the economy of
This area. Thank you.
this
So
area. So now,
this is a
if you
professor talking.
move from Rumeki,
Oliver, not the professor.
enter Port Harcourt, look from Burukiri to Oyibo, to Eleme, all of them now.
Avoid Okeka houses.
Igbo Krika first. If you put all of them together, all those activities where they go on, from to park people where they do Agboro, including our sisters where they stand for GRA and Rumola in the evening.
Don't go there.
No, it's part of it.
It's part of the economy.
What do you mean?
Part of
Don't go
it.
there.
They are all activities that
Yes.
are going on.
Yeah.
You enter Transamadi, when you enter Transamadi, you go see all those companies where don't come back.
Some don't
They
come back.
don't come back, some don't go
They
back.
go again.
Where would they think say they will still come back? If you look at all those things, in get up to Oyibo area, you see a lot of companies there where some don't close, where they will soon open again. All those things define the activities of Port Harcourt, and it is called the Port Harcourt economy. Now, if you leave Port Harcourt and Obiakpo,
The urban area.
Obibo, and Element, come enter Okrika, enter Tai, enter Boni, enter Okubo.
No call Bonnie get a different economy.
No.
They calculate all.
Put all,
That is the
including a holder.
Okay.
If you put all that defines the economy of where?
River State. That is the sum
This is
total.
what
Sum.
River State economy.
Thank you.
Now,
Shut up.
Now, what I am looking at when I mentioned that 60 years, I'm looking at those activities wey supposed take place
in 60 years.
in that 6 months wey no take place. Not just that they no take place for that 6 months, but the effect that 6 months forget. The 6 months, the effect wey the thing forget for River State, wey we no get, wey be the alternative for gone.
Yes. Yeah,
Then
opportunity cost.
Then the opportunity cost.
And then our economy.
Yeah. So if you look at the opportunity cost of that 6 months, it means say that 6 months don't drag us back to about 1965, which is 60 years ago. And if you look at 1965, you see it was that early time of democracy.
Democracy, and this is not the civil war.
No, civil war never entered. Civil war entered 1967. So if you look at that time when that first military coup came in, means from military coup to military coup, all of them, all those things now come take this country back, take this state back.
Yes.
So if you look at the effect, the things we will forget when if that first civilian administration that time of Atiku when them have continued, if the thing has continued, the thing we for don't get. So as those military days came in, all those things left. In fact, if you look at it, the thing left in such a way that
pre-colonial
people lost a lot of things. I'll tell you something. Those days when I go to ask my father money to go to school, he will tell me, say, he don't get money. I say, Papa, you get. He will say, I dey work for WAF. I dey work for WAF. You know those days, not the oil company, the places where money dey. The seaport. NPA.
That's the support.
Yeah. Even rats there for NPA. But you see, all those things, we lost them.
Oh.
Thank God, say Lagos don't begin big small. But look at Port Harcourt City.
And then they kill us.
Everything. Now, as sin came in, well, even before sin, ODD, Amechi, Wike, all of them don't try small to see how they can be able to put back the state. Unfortunately, all the effort they have made, we couldn't see them well. You know why we couldn't see them well? We couldn't see them. We don't know Goni people. Even the people don't see them. Goni people do not see them. In fact, okay, people who know worse. Because they near Port Harcourt, they spread it, they see them. Now, as the thing they like that, when we say this government, all those administrations, we didn't have very smooth transition. If you look at when OTV they go, the transition no smooth. When Amechi they go, the transition no smooth.
You're right.
When Wike they go, they're going to get smooth transition. So we had a lot of benefit from that smooth transition. Because after OTV, we saw infighting that happened in that transition.
Yes.
Then when Amechi they go to, we saw the
infighting. That's the very
I think on a sing one song we make the governor no talk. I hear that this song. Because the transition no smooth. If to say the transition be smooth, for see where we for don't go. But this was the first time we had a smooth transition. Such that Governor Simalai Fubara continued with what he was doing.
Yes.
And we saw that
attempted to even go back and make it own.
To even do more.
Yes.
But finally, as we were making this progress, this emergency came. So you can see now that this emergency took us back
to 60 years.
Where we left.
To 60 years.
Where we already left.
Yes. How old are you, sir? How old are you going to be?
Early going to be close to 60.
Let me
remember that. Because I did look waiting, I don't feel
and
when I was born.
And this 60 years carry 600 something billion.
So, maybe all 56, but I didn't look at that.
Now
where my concern is the economy of rivers. That is why when His Excellency the governor was making the statement, he made something very clear there. He said irretrievable loss.
Yes, he don't lost.
He said though they are lost, but they are not such that we cannot retrieve them. That he is going to retrieve them. So the good news for Rivers people is that His Excellency the governor of Rivers State is going to retrieve
How?
Those things we lost.
I said, calm down, relax.
Then calm down, relax. I told us, everybody relax. See,
you know me the answer comes.
You know,
but I know nobody worry. Nobody worry, nobody.
You know, you from you know that and they tell us, you put your head inside mouth if you go eat. So those that period putting head inside well. It's a complete and I can assure you that River State we are going to be fast tracked that development, those things we lost. And that's why I'm also happy with the assembly. They are also ready. That's why they are saying, God will come, bring all those things quick, we approve. We don't have any time to waste.
Yes.
And
because we don't lose 60 years.
Something way past 60 years.
Alright, Prof, Bob will ask you a question. Very simple question. We're not direct today because this matter concerns. Is it good for us now, as the governor don't come back, our assembly people don't come back? Is it good for us to just close our eyes, not ask questions, make 600 and something billion? Go renovation of the last village.
Well, you know, say we have a lot.
No talk politics. No talk economics. I don't say for politics.
I told you yesterday. I know they talk about politics.
Economy. Yes.
I pass because I am your consultant.
For economic accountability.
I came to do my job. Don't be afraid of getting my money ready.
Good. For economic accountability there.
Yes.
Right.
Accountability there.
So answer the questions.
You see, when you want to look at your past, you be careful, because there's a way you look at your past and you forget your future. I think for now, waiting we need to do now to hit front. Even if
how do you go forward without history? No best. If the economists that study art, history that the study of the past, in order to see determine the future and to determine the future. Yes. God bless you. So, Prof, how do you determine the future and the present without looking at the past? And make I also say, now from the first of the soup, go tell you the soup. No. The first guy where you go, where you put inside this soup, where you back there, now you go take know how the soup.
You know one thing I like about government. Government gets people who get work to do. These people get their own work. These people get their own work. These people get their own work.
Yes.
The executive.
Some they do all of.
The executive, if you want to do where they don't do the one where you go say.
So the executive will do it off mic.
The people will get role to look at the past and be looking at the past. But the people will get role to look forward. And the people where they support. If we will recover these 60 years where we lost, we need to fast track, accelerate the gear. If we begin to reverse, they go back small. You go worry us first. People first they go. As they go, then small go they look back. But if we say now, we will begin look back, we may be able to forget about what we do. So now I will fit talk for that one.
Okay. I know where
and then people will get their own work.
I want to ask you a simple question. In 6 months, by you, we lost 60 years. How many months will take to recover the 60 years?
I am very, very sure that with the effort,
this summer get 1 year plus.
With the effort, you see,
we get 1 year plus another 4 years a month. We talk about 10 years. We will get all. Continue.
You see, let me tell you, there's something about the economy. The economy, once you fast track productivity,
yes.
Once you fast track expenditure, once you fast track investment, the multiplier effect of them will make you recover lost time. And I can assure you, as you hit the ground running, as the state hit the ground running, in terms of productivity,
yes,
in terms of investment, in terms of aggressive government expenditure, you will recover it through what we call multiplier effect.
Okay. Now,
because, like I was trying to say, if you look at the number of companies that closed within this period, you look at the number of people they would have employed, you look at the end of the day, it was so bad that I could tell you when I hear the feedback I get is that if not for these children where they press computer, we put money inside the state was completely grounded. You get to market
civil servant salary.
Civil servant salary and those small boys who be the press computer.
Okay.
Not just there. If not, the whole place was grounded. Because salary alone has no impact to stimulate the economy.
How much is the salary?
It is addressing what we call expansionary government expenditure.
Okay. Prof.
Yes.
Funky4. We know the PhD class. The way you pray. This English very problem. Prof. Back to recovery. We use one big English for the call productivity. Fast. Now, waiting with productivity to the ordinary man.
Productivity is those activities you do will make you reap benefits.
E.g.
If you go plant cassava, as you plant cassava now, in 3 months, 6 months, you begin harvesting. You plant okra, you plant tomatoes, all those things are productivity. Or you build factory where you built before, you couldn't produce. Now, with government support, you are able to go back to start.
Now they use their phone here.
You don't hear.
Good. Now, how we will take tap into this government support? Because there is something we have been doing when you became commissioner. We have been bringing out how many billions so we won't give small scale business people and all that. Don't be wondering. No, as commissioner now. I know. My commissioner has one of them that then they're responsible. Anything will go wrong, all of them. But I cannot give somebody. Good.
No,
now,
good.
So how many you are talking about productivity now? You're talking about government support and funding. How that funding they take reach people? Because here, why I ask this question is say we agree with you say money no bring flow from government for 6 months. The money will come, get where they go. Elite. You not bring the flow into the system into people. Contractors were not being paid. Because when you pay contractor go give you wife money. Workers will give their wife money. Their wife go market. Market woman go pay picking school fees. So the money they go round and round and round. Money was not coming out at all to do that kind of stuff.
That's what I was saying.
Work. Good. Now, Una don't come back for recovery. What will be the fastest means? Because that funding we will give, that 2 billion, how many billion we will give? 4 billion we will give. How many people they assess them? Because protocols to get the money to talk say what will be the impact? How many people assess them minus protocol and what was the impact? I don't say no protocol. Now the river guy, no the economics now, no the economics is not the politics.
I can tell you about that program. You know why? When they started that program, they didn't have a local government reps for time. So when the MD contacted me, I supported them and guided them to put that program right in time. So I can tell you more about it.
From Thai perspective?
Yes, from Thai perspective.
Okay, sir.
So now, the people that were given the money have expanded their business. The only thing was that these 6 months, the follow-up, that's why I said
because they sack everybody, now they sack everybody.
Yes. The follow up.
The bank sack everybody.
Yes. All the board and the what they were doing now, they did not also remember some of the people they gave the money.
They meet them.
Yes. They did not remember some of the people they gave the money.
I don't know whether the
list.
Okay, first.
But what I'm saying is that you see there is follow up. There is the zeal. People that you gave assignment, the supervisory role. The way you supervise them will make them take the assignment serious.
Okay, so what
I'm saying is that they may not have followed them up.
Okay,
because that money they were supposed to remit it small. And because you know you will remit it, you will be serious to put it back into business so that you get what you remit.
Okay,
but when that supervises role, it was not there. It affected it.
So going forward, because they won't look back. Not to look back. Going forward, I don't know. Right now, you're not in government because they never reappoint you. They never send in a list. In case, I hope and pray that they send your name amongst others because you sound different. Now, going forward, would you suggest to the government, say, to sing our dear brother, say, pump out new money because the old ones don't old things are passed away. Pump out new because you talked about funding. You could suggest say pump out new money to fit rejig the economy.
What I will say,
I don't agree for that one.
Sorry, what I will say,
Even me, I don't do that.
what I will say is that
So we'll go back to old things.
you
Bring the old.
They don't lost now.
No, because
let me tell you.
Prof
They
said
release don't lost.
Prof said the one with the PM is here. Prof said some of the people they give money said they don't look at it. So why don't you move forward? No, you cannot. If we have to prove. Then we cannot. No, you don't understand. If 600 and something billion lost, you don't die. Now, ordinary 4 billion. And then that's kind of stuff. Can we move forward?
You can move forward.
Will you suggest open up new money and start that program in order to get to the people who really need the funding?
There are
that funding that
a
is
lot of programs of government that both federal to state were funded to stimulate the economy, both in terms of social security and in terms of fund to support group business. Now, you know, when we were under emergency, a lot of those programs we were not able to catch up with because some of the requirements was such that you would be able to do and meet up. For example, if you want to meet up some of those funding, you ought to have uploaded your projects.
No, but don't want to upload video now. Don't want to upload video.
No. The one we upload last, the current one. Because if you look at, we uploaded last year, fourth quarter. What of first quarter this year that was supposed to be uploaded
in April. Now March,
April
ending. First quarter,
By
by
then, emergency has started.
So first quarter and second quarter, enter inside the emergency.
Second quarter.
Enter inside emergency.
So if you don't upload, you will not be qualified to receive some of those support funding.
Okay.
So all that now, with the coming back of government, we fast track, and some of those funding that will stimulate the economy will come. Some of those support funding that is targeted at poor households, some of those programs that is targeted at small businesses will be activated. And I can assure you, that's why you need the government. From my last experience, when those funding came last time, the government expeditiously approved it, and those funds were disbursed. So, the same way, I am very, very sure that there's no way His Excellency will see funds that is meant and targeted at small businesses and vulnerable poor households, and he will keep it. Apart from other expenditure he's doing in terms of big jobs, the Trans-Calabari Road, the Ring Road, all those are high volume funds that once you pay, the contractor will begin to employ more people. Those he employed will be able to be paid salary, and the contractor will also buy cement and sand, so you can see now the productive activities of the place now will be stimulated. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So thank you for coming. Thank you very much. So in all, we are happy say government don't come back, and we believe from what they talk now, we believe say we will fit upload those ones we lost, was the new ones, so that we will fit continue to access the funding. Can we borrow money to fast track funding? We cannot borrow.
Well,
how to borrow money?
You know how much why banks no borrow? Why no borrow when they collect? When they collect, you borrow to do project.
Normally, borrowing
is for a purpose.
Is not a bad thing, but it's what you use what you borrow. So do that is the problem. Because when you borrow, even in an individual household, you borrow. If you borrow and invest, the outcome of those investments, you will use it to pay the loan and also pay the interest. But if you borrow and carry and go marry a new wife, or do cheap taxes, or go do side chick, somewhere, all of that, now make borrowing. But one thing I know about the last budget we did, I was very particular about borrowing because I did my MSc on borrowing money. On borrowing, yes. Debt management. Why? Yeah, you have experience in borrowing. It was my area of specialization. Because you get interested. Because I borrow and I invest. Okay. So when you borrow and you invest, when they borrow the job, that is the problem. The point I want to make is that government I say they borrow the job. The point I want to make very clearly is that the last budget we did, we made it in such a way that because in budget it's called deficit financing. Wow. So what we set aside for deficit financing was about 250 billion. We did that because when we studied the income in terms of internal revenue of the state, it was about 264 billion. So we say that if we borrow 250 to support and finance the budget, we can pay it from our internal revenue. So borrowing will help if you borrow and invest on economic ventures that has return on investment. So you use the return on investment to service the loan so that you don't have what we call debt overhang or you don't have what we call debt load. Then you are in order. That load, you cannot give the we get everything next to go. If we have time, I tell you come early, this thing for sweet from 8 o'clock, but it's okay. No best. Where I come, don't keep me. No best, prof. Sim save you and Sim. Can you imagine? When I say 240 something billion, we now we don't know how it take work. I want people they never tell us anything loss. A loss. All loss. Wait, I want to tell you something. I take on them, I'm gonna not save again. No. Yeah, wanna give us something more job. No, they don't go save. No, save again. Because we the forced to invest. No. You want to save money now? Okay, you want to save money? Save it for some people. That's why I'm telling you that. That's what I'm telling you. We were taking 60 years back. We were not taking 60 years back. You see that money we saved. If we have invested it before the emergency. By now, we have been reaping the return on those investments. Exactly my point. In this kind of thing that happened to Rivers, they should not happen again. All of us. And if we need to save any money, affliction should not arise a second time. No, Prof, we need to do with you. What we are saying here has Funky4. We represent the people. Now we are not safe again. No, you will save and invest. You know, you save how far now? I want to save again now. We need to save our account. Funky4 we are very accountable. Yes. Save our account. You never notice any time I save money, trouble they come. The money I don't save. No save again. It's the problem. There's a demon from Fobo Ice. When they sweep enter. Fobo is from Okeka. I beg, they even give you that before. Are we on the same page? Yes. Anytime I save money, we cannot be on the same page. Problem they take. Just take one step. No, I'm saying. And some Monday, if we don't invest, we there. See, some of the things say human capital development. Development. See also. What don't put money for radio station? Can you give us money? There is a lot of vicissitude that come in the form of shock. So if you don't borrow now, if you don't save, I bet you borrow 300 billion in one night. When those we just borrow in one day, don't see who's ready to borrow when those shock come. Forget this after every sensible government must have what they can draw back on. Forget the Albert Johnson. We know where we collect money from.
All right, Prof, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
What can we do? Thank God.
One minute. Just 3 minutes.
Just 1 minute.
You
want to say,
we welcome
our partners, Habitat Hotel, HMG Smile Wash, HMG Smile Wash, Habitat Hotel, J Coffee, and all of them. Even the Chrysolite. Yes, Chrysolite, yeah. Our friends. So sorry, they are not some people want to personally welcome the governor of Lagos State back, because by the time we come on Friday, we don't close. We want to welcome you back, and finally today beg you say, please don't say it. Just the principle. We want to move fast track of capital human development immediately. The ring road should start automatically. Immediately. Don't wait. The human capital development give us the money that they save. Yes. Anytime when you save property, I will come collect money from our hand. You can pay. You can only for our station, our investment, food station. Yes. You don't invest, now we go pay. We will give us 1 billion. We will pay. Yes. 10 billion. After the bus, once you open our radio station, we will pay. The management can leave this. I'm embarrassing us in life. We're employing my paying. Immediately, that's all. We're not going to move there. Salary will give you. They don't insult them. But you're not going to give this bias. This bias boy. Let's go carry on. Take it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Good morning. Here's the news update on today, 95 on 23rd. I am Kelly Benjamin. The leadership of the opposition coalition has demanded that its members resign from their current political parties and join the African Democratic Congress fully, although it gave no specific deadline for the transition. The National Publicity Secretary of the ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi, said this in Abuja following a caucus meeting that included senior party leaders and prominent political figures. The All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party